long day, guys. But there's this video that I came across on Facebook called from a page called Love Don't Judge, where opposites attract and the like, and we have this lovely couple right here. And the main reason I'm doing this video is because very recently I'd gotten into a conversation with a couple brothers. We sitting there chopping it up, and we ended up discussing adult content, right? A very specific channel came up, or site came up, and it's called Ghetto Gaggers. Now, you might be laughing your ass off, but during the conversation, one of us was like, "Oh man, my sisters, man, no, I can't watch that, bro. Can't watch a minute of that, bro. Getting angry, no shit, mama, sis." And I was just like, okay, hold on. Take it easy, alright? Because ultimately, strong and independent. She needs to do her thing. But I ended up, really pondering about that. Like, how is it that I just don't care? Like, why do people care oh so much? Like, I really don't. Like, if you're happy, knock yourself out. I've never been the type to be like, "Oh, well, that person and that person, oh, well, opposites. Oh, you know what? Hey, everybody, the dopamine's going off. Everybody's endorphins are feeling good. Hopefully, you guys got a plan, and like, it's all good." But back to the whole Ghetto Gaggers thing. I would recommend every brother who gets angry at at the sites such as the one you're looking at right here and right now, right? I would recommend that you go to one of the videos, but don't watch the video. Skip all the way to the end. Yeah, where she's just sitting there smiling, covered in all different types of bodily fluids, and counting her money. Bro, you can't save her. There's nothing that you can do. You probably were never gonna, get that regardless. And getting emotional and things like, and getting emotional and having a really guttural response to such sights and the like, really, I'm sorry, but just take into account that, yeah, she's happy, she got paid, it's fine, and really extend that beyond just that type of very brutal example. You're probably laughing your ass off if you know the site I'm talking about. But either ways, yeah. So this Love Don't Judge. Yeah, they're gonna make a big deal about the age difference, but I mean, we all watched that episode of the Boondocks with Granddad and Hooker. Okay, I mean, like. Let's be real. So, without further ado, let's watch a little bit of this, and yeah, I'm gonna speak on it.
I didn't know where I was going, and Rich helped me.
She proceeded to show me her pepper spray, her martial arts card.
Yeah, so apparently they met. She was lost someplace, and he was trying to help out, and she was like, "Oh yeah, I can defend myself," and the like, and that's how they ended up meeting. And hey, apparently sparks flew.
I was like, "Oh, he's a lot older than me," but I thought he was handsome.
Seriously, my sister wanted to bang Dick Van Dyke and Matlock, yo. I mean, I'm not even joking. We had this conversation, like, she was just like, "Yeah, I find him very handsome and very sexy." Like, oh, word? Okay. Cool, I guess. I mean, I personally wouldn't, but I actually think that there is some kind of subconscious psychological, what's the name? I guess genetic predisposition there, particularly from way back in the day. But I can speak to my sister's lineage. I can't speak to this young lady's lineage at all. But yeah, there is that that association of the same reason everybody's pissed off at white guys is that association of power with it with that type of stature or demeanor and the like. So yeah, it's okay. Who cares, right? I mean, are you happy? Have at it. I'm sure. I told my sister all the time, like, "Yo, go bang him. It's all right. I ain't gonna be mad."
He had beautiful teeth. He was in shape. He was sweet.
Was in shape.
I'm. Did I really say it like that?
I'm saying it. I'm saying it.
Stop it.
No, go ahead.
Having kept her relationship under wraps initially, May decided it was time to reveal her new love online.
A few months ago, I decided to post.
So, like, but you're sitting here talking about, like, online. I don't know if you guys know anything about this channel at all, but yeah, I mean, even when it comes to myself, the internet is just no place to get an opinion from, alright? Focus on the real world and people that are, like, actually close to you.
Pictures of us and write about our story and our differences. No one has said anything that terrible on person, but the internet is a different story.
Yes, it is. So, yeah, a few pumps. I ain't gonna stunt. That tattoo. Man, I ain't into it. Like, like me personally, I think gigantic tattoos on, you know, saying females is just a sign that I'm particularly not a fan of. And as you can definitely tell, she's like really big into a weave and you know what? Shoot, he love her like that. And if he love her like that, then if that's what she can find love at, my goodness, sis, go get him. Enjoy. Make some little, actually pretty damn good looking people. Let's be real. That it's not a bad mix by any stretch of the imagination. But yeah, let's keep going.
Having posted a number of photos of her new partner, May and Rich were shocked at the reactions they received.
Bed wench, that's what they called me. Back in slavery.
Bed wenching with the makeup applying. Yo, come on, yo, seriously. Tim Ransom. Why does it look like somebody who's been in my comments? It's not even a Avi associated with it. Like, real talk. Why have people taken the internet so damn seriously? Like, that's what happens. Like, back in the day, no one really took the internet all that seriously. And it's just now you got all these people who are like, oh my goodness. Like, there's just so many moving parts now. But real talk, I mean, somebody without even an Avi, and there's no likes. There's like no likes or and one comment on the on that comment on this, I guess, video, I assume. Come on, man, take it easy, guys. It really ain't that real. You can easily ignore internet comments like that shit.
Is a black woman that would lay in the bed and keep the bed warm until the slave master came and slept with her.
No, she's there to like get banged out. Real talk. I mean, breeding for the most part. You know what I'm saying? Like, she kept that bed warm. All right, yo, it was just. I mean, hey, yeah, we get to take it back to ghetto gaggers. Let's be real. All right, it is what it is. They were subject to the proclivities, but that's the thing. All slaves, male too, were subject to proclivities. When you got the alphabetical sitting there talking about, oh my goodness, like, you know, shoot, we've been oppressed all this time. But like, who knows what type of alphabetical things was done to brothers? Because hey, when someone's your property, they're your property, and they can do with you as they so please, which is, you know, one of the great things about this country. And once again, I'm not sure this chick's lineage, so like, who knows? She might just be like you know, from elsewhere.
That was kind of
wild. It was hurtful.
And it wasn't just anonymous trolls that...
Notice that, right? Like, it was hurtful and then cut it on off. Like, she probably isn't even a descendant. So, like, yo, she don't really give a shit. I mean, as far as, like, I mean, this is, like, clearly an attention grab. She's enjoying the attention that she's getting right now. I mean, look at those nails. My God, what happened to good French tips, man? Jesus. Keep it classy, ladies. Keep it classy. But, you know, like, and thusly... and carrying yourself in such a way and being so like flamboyant, yeah, you're gonna catch those second looks and stuff like that, because like, oh, is that your girlfriend? Is that an escort? What's going on here? I mean, this seems very, very different of you, Tim. What's going on now? Is this Baps? Like, yeah, I'm just saying, like, is this Baps? Is like, that's the one with Holly Berry, right? And there was plenty more, but like the one bringing down the house with Queen Latifah. I mean, are we having that type of situation? Is she about to call up her peoples and they going to get a party started? I'm just saying, like, what's about to go down right now, my dude?
Judgment.
I've had a lot of backlash from friends. I had a lot of immature.
Pause. But that's the thing. You just got finished saying that, oh, well, you know, it wasn't too bad in real life. And now you're like, well, I've had a lot of backlash there with see, oh my goodness.
Friends. They would say stuff like, ooh, that's your sugar daddy. Ooh, could he be my sugar daddy? Ooh, do he got sugar daddy friends? And I'm like, first of
So those are like chicks that, like, you know, you mess that like I assume like your homegirls, but yeah, that seems like a pretty logical question. I'm just, like, am I missing something? That seems like a rather logical question because of just the complete different contrast. Y'all just like, oh, this is just age. Is it just age?
all, he's not my sugar daddy. I really love him. This is my man, not my.
I mean, just because, well, pause. Just because you really, you know, quote unquote, love him. Remember, guys, endorphins and dopamine going off. Just because you really love him doesn't mean like, yo, you ain't getting broken off. This isn't in some way financially beneficial to you, because that's really what it be about, darling. Like, let's not make any let's not play too many games here.
Sugar daddy. First of all, Rich is not rich enough to be a sugar daddy, and I don't think he's.
That's the thing. He ain't gotta be rich enough to be a sugar daddy. Like, shoot, man. Like, yo, I heard it's going for like $40 these days, which is, you know, I mean, bargain bin pricing right now. It ain't gotta be a lot. It just gotta be steady.
Old enough yet either, so I cut a couple people off. Table for two, please.
Which one do indoor or outdoor seating?
Outdoor.
Okay, let's move this along. Let's see what his sister has to say.
Come on in. Yours has lipstick on.
Oh, thank you much.
He told me on the phone that he was bringing somebody, and I said, "Oh, this is great." And he said, "I met a woman, and her name is May." He said, "But she's a little on the younger side." And I said, "Okay, how young?" And I forget how old he said. Maybe it was like 22 or something like that. And I said, "Holy moly, yeah, she is young."
Notice that pause. Anybody else notice that pause? So, yeah, she is young. Holy moly. That is young. I can't be the only one that noticed that pause.
I was a little concerned because of the age difference. You know, would she find somebody that was closer to her age? And yeah, go sit in the pool.
I can't help but feel like there's quite a bit more that, you know, that, like, editing is fun now, isn't it? Like, yeah, go to her age, her complexion, you know? I mean, let's be real. My brother, like, they never say what he does for a living. Like, that's one of the reasons I'm always, like, very skeptical of these types of things, because they don't say what he does for a living or what the financials is like by any stretch of the imagination. They're just, oh, so in love, and don't judge our love. Oh my goodness. But either ways, guys, I just thought this was rather interesting, and I really wanted to point out that, like, ultimately, and I've said this on the channel so many different times, you know, they're all pink on the inside. And if you're one of the types of brothers that gets upset because you see, oh my goodness, this I mean, 7 hard 7 sister, like, oh my goodness, she's, nah, man, yo, they happy, let them be happy, man. Seriously, I could care less, and I want to encourage you to, bruh, to not give a shit, because guess what, women outnumber us quite a bit, and, you know, shoot, what she ain't here to do, the next one definitely is. All right. So, with that being said, we're going to bring this one to an end. All the internet stuff. If you liked it, toss it a like, dislike, go ahead, do that too. Nobody's scared of you. Sub if you enjoy my fantastic voice. You want to get videos like this every single day. Share, because sharing is caring. And YouTube and BitChute and like aren't the biggest fans of your boy over here for very obvious reasons. Bang the bell for notifications and speak. Let me know. What do you think in the comments? I mean, isn't it true love? Hold on. There we go. Bang. Oh, man. I finally got a reason to break out my, the writing thing. Actually, I just remembered that it was there. But either ways, let me know what you guys think in the comments. And until the next one.